is he going?
Look, there's only one team that makes a lot of sense here if you're Derek Carr. And you might hate this, but it's Tampa Bay. It's your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go down there. You're inheriting a great roster that Brady just left. And why not? You want to stay in the NFC. You do not want to go over to the AFC. And quite honestly, yeah, take the NFC job. Any sort of team, I think the NFC South is where to go, whether it's Tampa Bay or the Saints.
Fantastic take. Look, I don't want him on my Buccaneers. I'm not going to act like I do. I'm not a big Derek Carr fan. I also am going to be upfront and say I don't think we have the cap room. We would be able to work the cap room to be anywhere near the number that he would expect or demand financially. That said, the New Orleans Saints, you already said it. That was your second team mentioned, and you're spot on. New Orleans definitely can be that team for him. He's obviously met with them. I believe that he does want to be a Saint. I just believe he didn't want to cost them money or cost them a draft pick or cost them a player by agreeing to a trade with the Raiders when he could just go sign with them the following day. So I do think this is a great move by Carr. His agent's phenomenal for working his contract to be this way. And, yeah, I'm excited for him, man. I think there's a very good chance he's a New Orleans Saint, and that might be as soon as tomorrow.
I got to throw this out there, okay? And this is just because Carr and his agent and his team are really intelligent. Give me right now your live probability on Coach Bill Belichick going after Derek Carr. How about that?
That's a one that I don't think we've really talked too much on or touched too much on there. Very interesting spot. I think if Derek Carr goes there, he's going to have the best coach of all time coaching him, so you can't knock it. I don't know if I would say the Patriots roster is as attractive to me if I'm Derek Carr as New Orleans. I also think with that division, I'm probably much preferring to go down to the NFC South where I can probably win that division if I win 9 games next year.
You're right. That's probably the only thing. The thing is, though, I mean, ever since we've seen the additional wildcard spot open up, look, we've just seen 3 teams come out of the NFC East. Heck, 4 teams almost came out of the NFC East. So I don't know. I mean, I think there's something about that where, I'm sure that AFC East division with Buffalo, the Jets, the Dolphins, you probably don't want to be in that logjam, right? But he just came from a division with Patrick Mahomes and company, right? So can it really get any better?
Well, it certainly can if he does head to the South, NFC South, that is. If not, the other destination that I could see him going to and finding a lot of success in would be like an AFC South. I think if he heads to the South, he's going to be just fine regardless of the conference. If he goes to the AFC, I think the likely landing spot there would probably be either would likely be the Texans, right? So going back, his brother was the inaugural quarterback. I think there's a lot of fun storylines with that. He probably has a ton of friends in the organization, his, good relationship. They always loved David Carr. So it just didn't work out. His brother going back there kind of trying to make the Carr legacy right, I think would be a fun storyline to see. And another very winnable division over there. Probably the other easiest division to win other than the NFC South.
I think you're spot on. Any team in the AFC or the NFC South would be ideal, just so that way you have a higher probability of winning the division, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's where he's at. He's made his money. Sure, he's going to want some more money. But at the end of the day, I think what means the most to Derek Carr, based off what he's said in the media and how he's kind of acted about everything, is definitely winning. I think he wants a Lombardi trophy before he hangs it up.